Minister, one of the first things is a global framework. Government of India, your counterparts, for example, in the crypto phase, were calling for that. India's presidency of G20 tried to push standard development. Are you confident that a multilateral framework can emerge on AI?
It will have to be multilateral. We are the chair of GPay, which is the global body for AI. It has to be global. This technology doesn't have any borders, so it has to be global, and there is a very good understanding, almost a level of consensus which is emerging across a large number of countries.
The reason I asked you this, sir, was that the two face-offs between the United States and China, and many experts say China may not be part of such a framework.
No, but let's build on this further, because there are three different types of theory. One is China's approach. The other is the United States' approach, which is more liberal. Then there is Europe, where very strong concerns around privacy and data. So how do you, given everybody's outlook towards these issues, the philosophical mooring is so different, how do you then evolve some kind of a common global framework?
It's possible. For example, our Digital Personal Data Protection Act. Today the entire world is liking this template because this is a very good template in which innovation and regulation has been balanced. Right? So why can't we find out the right balance between innovation and regulation in AI also? We can.
आपसे एक बात पूछना चाहता हूं मंत्री जी, डीपीआई को लेके यहाँ पे क्या बात हुई है? क्योंकि डीपीआई का आप एक्सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, देश एक्सपोर्ट कर रहा है, तो डीपीआई को लेके, डिजिटल पब्लिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को लेके आपसे क्या पूछा गया यहाँ पे?
बहुत ज़्यादा लोगों में इंक्विजिटिवनेस है, बहुत ज़्यादा लोगों में इसके बारे में इंटरेस्ट है, और लोग कई तरह के क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहे हैं. रिलायबिलिटी पे क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहे हैं, कितना टाइम लगा क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं, लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि ये किसने डेवलप किया, कौन सी बड़ी बिग टेक कंपनी है. तो आई हैव एक्सप्लेन टू देम कि किस तरह से प्रधानमंत्री जी ने एक पब्लिक प्राइवेट पार्टनरशिप का यूनिक मॉडल क्रिएट किया. बेसिकली इफ यू परमिट मी, वी कैन आई थिंक मोस्ट ऑफ द व्यूअर्स वुड बी वेरी इंटरेस्टेड टू नो दिस. जैसे पेमेंट का प्लेटफॉर्म है, पेमेंट के प्लेटफॉर्म में क्या है, एक प्लेटफॉर्म है जो एनपीसीआई ने गवर्नमेंट फंड के साथ डेवलप किया है, गवर्नमेंट फंड्स का यूज करके डेवलप किया है. इसमें 400 के आसपास बैंक जुड़े, इसमें 1000 के आसपास स्टार्टअप्स जुड़े, इसमें करीब 3.5 करोड़ के आसपास मर्चेंट्स जुड़े, और इसमें करीब 40 करोड़ यूजर्स जुड़े. इस प्लेटफॉर्म में कल अगर इंडिया टुडे स्टार्ट करना चाहता है एक पेमेंट कंपनी, कर सकते हो. ओपन प्लेटफॉर्म है, ओपन सोर्स है, एब्सोल्युटली नॉन डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी एक्सेस है, कोई भी इसके साथ जुड़ सकता है. ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग. इसमें क्या होता है कि इस मॉडल में टेक्नोलॉजी पे कंट्रोल किसी एक फर्म का नहीं रहता है, और दूसरा टेक्नोलॉजी डेमोक्रेटाइज हो जाती है. प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब का हमेशा कहना है कि टेक्नोलॉजी को डेमोक्रेटाइज करना है.
Plus the interesting thing, the point that you were making when you were on that flight which got delayed, is that there are a lot of international, lots of very interesting countries which are wanting to learn from India's tech stack. It's not, I mean, with no disrespect to sub-Saharan Africa or any of the other more impoverished, backward countries, but it's not just those kind of countries. They are even more advanced countries, supposedly advanced countries, which want this technology.
We actually have a memorandum of understanding with Japan on this, and the Japanese patent office has given a patent to our UPI technology.
But I'm sure they have something similar. No?
Well, they are implementing this technology now, and 2 of their largest banks have already got onboarded, and 3 European countries are experimenting on this, are working on this. So this is a
So explain, how does this work in the real world? So they take it, they adapt it, implement it as is, or tweak it for their requirements? Just try and explain that to everyone.
So the way it works is, people are very, very concerned about what will happen to the financial data, correct? This is basically a country's economy which is getting done, transacted through the platform. So most countries want to learn it from India. It's our soft power getting exported, right? It's our knowledge getting exported, and develop something of their own, and have a memorandum of understanding where the issues about licensing, issues about some royalties in case it has to be, all those things are put in. But our Prime Minister has said it very clearly that this is one technology where we would like the world to, in a sense, learn from us, in a sense, use this technology which has been so well developed in India.
Have you had an opportunity to use UPI here? I did. I did a 1 rupee transaction at a demo facility of the India Experience Center yesterday. Did you get a chance, Minister, to try out?
Yes, it's very successful. Everybody who has used it, they say that, oh, come on. Can it be so
Rahul, there are actually people going there to the Experience Center and saying, you know, can we try this out? I tried it and there were other people who wanted to do the same.
No, but that as an Indian, you know, makes you proud. And I'm sure people who are watching, the fact that, you know, you're now one step ahead of the tech curve. Instead of constantly feeling that there were things better outside.
I want to make a very, very important point here. We are no longer a country which is technology adapter from the advanced countries. We are a digital technology leader. We are, this platform, the power of this platform, in the morning I was having this chat with Ray Dalio, amazing power it has. See, this is a technology which has got translated into digital financial services, digital credit, digital insurance, digital mutual funds. So when I explained this, basically, what do you need if you want to do an insurance product? You need a person's identity. We have Aadhaar, correct? So it's a digital verification. You need digital payment. We have the UPI, so you can make your payment. You need digital document verification. Is your car's registration up to date? Is there a proper driving license? Everything can be done through the DigiLocker. All the three elements which are required are there in the digital form. It reduces the transaction cost from about $11 to a few cents. And that is what is actually happening throughout India today. Digital credit has picked up so well, and from big banks, so banks like State Bank of India, banks like HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, they are vying for a credit of 1,000 rupees to a person who would not have been able to yesterday reach that bank.
Absolutely.
Finally, and before we conclude,